Good evening, my name is Afet and I'm on with Alarmcopter. We're on Scar. We're on Scar Badlands EU. Standard rules apply. If not standard our voices, please go to the main menu, go to the mute button selection, and fire in that list. That will shut up real quickly. Anyway, man, what do you think of Badlands?
I think it's a brilliant map. Like we were talking about earlier, one of the first maps in the game, or well, first selection of maps in the game, and I think it's really stood the test of time.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the nice thing with this game is it's just managed to stay compatible with most of the weapons throughout the game. Actually, I mean, even ones like the mini sentry maker. What was it called? Oh, I can't believe I forgot his name. But yeah, even mini sentry's game, still managed to remain, pretty fun in this setting. In any case, let's look at right now. I mean, insofar, I think Red might have the slight advantage at the moment. They just seem to have battlefield control. I mean, that's them right there. They're just pushing up. They're nicely doing that Vanguard action. They're just pushing up ahead, getting stuff out of the way. Oh, look at that. Look at the mess.
That is a brilliant attacking force, actually, there on the point.
Okay, that's nice. That's looking good. You know, if you move up as a team, you can actually get some real good results with that. Now, what I have to say about Badlands is, it seems like in these attack defense or capture point games, there are three ways to go through a game. Your standard normal method, which is get a bunch of guys, move up and down the field, hopefully win the game, which is fair, which works. And then you've got like your scout rush, soldier rush kind of thing, which is get through the points quicker than they can think about defending or doing anything. And then there's the third, seldom seen, very rare, sentry move-up strategy, which all you do is basically consolidate so hard the other team can't take it back, and then you kind of, snail your way up to the enemy point and take that and don't let them have it back.
I think that tactic, the final tactic you mentioned in particular, is definitely a hard one to try and pull off, especially on a map like this. It's always so back and forth for the most part. If you've got equal teams, it can go on for ages and ages and ages.
Yeah, I think this map is especially. I mean, in a map like Granary and Well, the sentry strategy is so much easier. In this, you got this spire thing. I mean, this is a soldier's playground right here. I mean, speaking of playgrounds, I mean, those soldiers up there, unmolested. Blue needs to do something at the moment. They have been pushed back to their last point.
Yeah, this is a very difficult to find themselves in, difficult point to find themselves in, especially when they're so close to capping the spire as well.
Yeah, the thing is, it's that dilemma, isn't it? Do you maintain the defense in your last point and don't lose the game, or do you go for the next one and then you may possibly lose the game? Oh, hang on. This may decide it. Oh, nicely defended. I thought Red might have had that actually. They came with the scouts and everything, but somehow it just didn't work.
Yeah, I think Duke Nukem was.
No, there was one more man. Red team still had a little bit left. Oh, man, my voice is going bad.
Yeah, all he could do was hold them off for a short while only.
Okay, round two. Let's look at the teams. See what's going on with the teams. I mean, I'm looking here. I mean, blue team looking fairly actually balanced, and the other team a little bit more aggro actually. I think we can see why kind of Red won that. I mean, you can see it immediately here right now actually. Scouts, soldiers, and medics all over the point. Is that medic using a quick fix?
No, I believe if you talk about shockwave, that's just a standard medigun.
It'll do the job. It's not a quick fix. I mean, quick fix would be a good gun for this environment. I still respect the good old-fashioned medigun because it will get any job done if you need it to. Yeah, look at this red team. Look at that. Look at that aggro. Yeah, this is what happens when you have a good team that can move. They're simply all there at the same time. They're up in places where blue didn't expect them to be.
I think, like you said, definitely key players on this team, soldiers and demo men. I mean, everybody thinks about them as being slow classes, but you've got rocket jumpers and you've got sticky jumpers. You can get across the field really, really quickly.
Oh, nice work from Alan. He said bro there. Kept him back for a second. That's going to provide a speed bump for Red at this rate, unfortunately. If you had some more guys up there kind of making counter-attack, that would have been, might have been a turn back. But unfortunately, this Red team's just all over the place.
Time has been added.
Yeah, it's looking grim. So, Alarmcopter, any ideas what you think this blue team should do?
Well, my personal preference, if I was actually playing on blue, I'd probably opt for a slightly more mobile team. I mean, yeah, they've got good damage bringers, but if you've got that many people coming in at once from the other team, regardless of what class they are, you're going to get overwhelmed. Simple as that.
I think the big problem here is that if you look at the room, right, there's like 1 or 2 entrances. Oh, there's a scout already there. Well, I think that's the end of the debate right there immediately. I think the part of the problem is that simply Red can just get attack at any side and blue doesn't know where they're going to come from until the last minute. You need to push out and make sure you keep all of the approaches defended.
Absolutely. I think this round, definite win for mobility over strength.
Well, we've had a scramble, so let's see what the teams are like this time. Looking at blue. Okay, blue looking better. So Red, I think both teams are looking quite aggro at the moment. This should be quite interesting to watch. Oh wow, look at the spam fire. Such spam, much explosion, wow.
Time has been added.
Oh, look at that, that was capped immediately. Jeebus, I mean, this team's off, straight out there, blitzing like a pro. Oh, that's nice Cinder then, nice jump work. Oh, sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, they literally, again, just seems to be mobility is taking the hot spot here.
Yeah, it's just, if you can move quicker than the other team, and then if you take the first point, take the second point, the other team's then, they're either stuck trying to get to the second, and they can't get back in time, or they simply just haven't planned in advance. I mean, ideally what they should be doing, maybe on a team that can't move as well, start setting for second immediately with some engineers. I mean, sentries will ruin that stuff straight away. But look at Ractic here. I mean, oh gee, there was nobody. Oh, for God. That was very quick. Okay, round 4. Now that's that was a case where basically you would keep an eye on the objective. And one sneaky scout just got in there because he was like, I'm not being shot at. I think I can win this. Anyway, let's see. Are we going to see some good defensive plays come up here? You see, most of the time, it seems like the quickest team winning right now. Is it me, or is the blue team just simply pushing ahead of the blue?
Yeah, this is... It's quite upsetting to watch, really. Blue are... Blue are simply getting there too fast.
Yeah, I mean, I think the auto balancer again has decided to, you know what? We need to stack even harder. The other team needs to try even more. We need to develop their talents. In any case, I mean, look at this. Okay, I think Red did a better job this time, but still, Blue just moving way too easy.
Time has been added.
Oh man, this is looking grim. Blue's already in there, 10 minutes on the clock. I mean, last point's threatened again. I mean, the thing with this map is, do you think there's any inherent faults in this map?
Possibly, but I think they're more sort of... They're very particular to each class rather than sort of as a team. I mean, there's certain parts... going back to mobility, certain parts for rocket jumping and stuff like that, where it is made a little bit more difficult than it should be, but obviously rocket jumping is enough of a challenge as it is already. But on the whole, I think it's a pretty well-designed map.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the thing is, as I say, the playground part of it is that second point, where it's such a soldier's playground. it kind of makes getting anything else up there really difficult to work with. Blue, right now, almost getting in there. One scout trying to troll. Oh no, that's going to ruin everything. Uber Demo Man. And the rest of the team just... Oh wow, no, that was just... Wow, that was one-sided as anything. Now this is where I'm going to think I should get the scramble going.
Yeah, I don't think the scramble really had much of an effect last time. It's definitely needing another one.
Well, at the moment I can't change anything, so I have a bad feeling that the team's going to be stuck the way they are for a while. And immediately we're seeing here, Blue immediately just in Red's face. I mean, Red's like, where the hell, where are they? What are they doing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm focused on the main point, and you barely see Red at all.
Now, this could be a case here of, sometimes I feel that a good player can simply get to the point really quickly. It may simply be a skill gap, or it could be class choice, but I have a feeling, because sometimes I've played heavy before and got to the point faster than the rest of the team. So, I don't think it's entirely, a class-based thing. However, this time, Red's being a little bit better with this. They actually managed to hold ground a bit better.
Yeah, I think Ruby Rose there definitely had quite a big hand in keeping it for at least as long as they did. That was some good heavy work going on there.
Yeah, no, I do like a good heavy here and there, If you want to stop Scout, yeah, go Nastasha heavy. That will really slow things down. Now, can Red, do anything different here? Because they might actually have something going on here. Oh, Gaylord gets a Crockett when he needs it. Is it me or do soldiers get Crockets when they need them?
All the time.
Always when they need them.
Except when you're playing the soldier. That's always the case.
Yeah.
Whenever someone's playing against you, they definitely get it. But when you're playing the soldier, never.
Just like, mega destroyed. I mean, okay, from the looks of it now, actually, Red have managed to maintain the defensive reasonably well, but can they pull anything great?
They've definitely bound together a lot better this time. I think last couple of rounds they were a bit too spread out, especially when compared to Blues just overall swarming all at once and you murder everyone.
Yeah, I think the Zerg tactic really works in this style of game, and Red have just, keep an eye on second point. And one thing's beginning to see now, actually, Blue Spies being less and less effective. They were a little bit more annoying at first, but, Red team's getting wise to them. Oh, here comes a Builder. That will ruin people's lives. Well, they're not much I expect, actually. I mean, Baron didn't actually do that much damage, though. But this is the belief of Longhair Black Soldier. They're not actually great Uber partners. They just can't dish out the damage.
No, in terms of, especially under the pressure as well of an Uber, I think a soldier is definitely...
Oh, what's happening here? Is this a... Wow, okay, that was quick. Okay, I couldn't take the point straight away, so they went two at once to make up for it.
Didn't even see that coming, unfortunately.
No, I have so many times seen that happen. It's just like, oh, I just won. Okay, is it round 5 or round 6? I think round 6 now, isn't it?
Yeah, we are in round 6, yeah.
Okay, round 6. Let's see if the teams have changed somewhat. Okay, we are seeing... Okay, Red are definitely playing more defensively, and Blue are still kind of maintaining their standard game. Hagger there. I'm not sure, trying to just generally annoy the point, but... Ooh, no. Doing a reasonable job, but Teamwood just wasn't there in the first place. Okay, Red are actually doing reasonably better. Oh, no, there. I can't pronounce his name properly, but if he had a backbone, that would have been severe damage. Okay, looks like Blue haven't kept this point just as quickly. They are slowing down from the looks of things.
Time has been added.
I mean, okay, I think I'm thinking here is the game's starting now settle into a .23 match. Red's actually managing to find defensive legs. I mean, it's looking good. Can they break out with this? I don't know what happened there. I think, you know, Heavy forgot to get the gloves out. I mean, those gloves are running urgent when I first saw them in the first game. I thought, that's amazing. I need some in my life. Now, in any case, it does appear that, you know, can Red kind of do something here? It just seems like blue kind of if they have to stop, they just seem to come up with something or other and just generally break through. I mean, one thing we're not seeing here is level 3 sentries. Where are they?
Yeah, so far it's been pretty much dominated by mini sentries, and it seems to be very much too little too late, to be honest.
Well, I think I find like minis is, it's just, I can see their value in, you know, when you want to hold an area, that's kind of nice, but when you know you're going to have point 2, you want to get a couple of engineers, maybe build up a level 3 sentry really quickly, and that might really slow them down, rather than just having one mini pestering somebody. But look at this red team, they're just falling back. I don't know what's happening to them. They're just taking attrition. I mean, it doesn't seem to be there anymore. Poor Ruby Rose tries to get the Spire there, you know, just a bit unsupported. I'm not sure. Okay, red team's starting to come out now, but they just seem, you know, they're just lacking presence at the moment. Okay, I mean, it's looking good at the moment. I think we're starting to come back a little.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Okay, I think for the first time, you know, in the commentary so far, we've actually managed to see, you know, a defensive team start to come back.
Yeah, it seems Red are finally banded together. They've got some good pyro action going on, vanguarding onto blue. And an Uber.
Oh, that's nice. They need that Uber there and then. Duke Nukem, they're trying to get rid of that medic, just not enough.
Time has been
Oh, nice, they've turned it over. Can they make this a complete turnaround? I saw Deadman trying to fly over, take some guys out. At least kind of push that, you know, blue Deadman back. It looks like Red are tenderly moving up. I don't think they look very confident in their advance here. They're not usually, you know, doing this kind of thing at the moment. I mean, the other thing we haven't seen in this game, something that comes up, is engineers that build teleporters. I mean, especially when you got from like a 0.5 game going on, you know, a good attack teleport can really help a team.
Yeah, I think so far I've maybe seen one teleporter, and, you know, again, if you haven't got it up during the middle of the game, it's a little bit too late, really.
I mean, in a strange way, that's one thing you'll say about engineers. A good engineer will know, have the reflex action to put things down in the right place at the right time, and do it in a quick fashion. I mean, some people are going about skills in taking air shots, and, you know, being able to do this and that, and getting the reflexes right, but sometimes it's down to sheer methodology, you know what I mean, knowing what you're doing.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's all very well having situational skills, but something that truly benefits a team at all times is something much more valuable, and I'd really like to see some engineer work going on here.
I mean, I've seen some good pro engineers in my time, you know, the ones where, you know, take Gold Rush, you know, you get to a second point and suddenly blue bullet teleporter up, it's like, wow, already? I mean, that's amazing. Okay, Nightmare's there using the paint train. Yeah, somebody's finally got the paint train going. And we were discussing it earlier. I mean, I think, as you said, it was such an undervalued weapon.
Yeah, I think, you know, a lot of people instantly just assume the paint train is awful just because it's got that bullet damage, penalty. But, you know, for the actual bonuses you get, it's a fantastic weapon. I mean, especially with, you know, you've got soldiers and demo men. They are easily as mobile as a scout. If they've got the skills to do some jumping, they're easily as mobile. they can be the ones taking points before either team has had a chance to recover from a previous point.
I mean, I agree with you totally there. I mean, the thing is, the escape plan is usually one considered because it's really nice to stay alive, but sometimes you need to get on a point and cap that thing. And I'm much more of the, you know, forlorn hope style of player rather than the, you know, live to fight another day kind of player. What is it from Red so far? It's looking good that they're kind of getting their attack legs going, but they're just... Oh, wow, Ruby Rose gets the crits he needs. It's looking good, but can they break in? I mean, Blue have actually got some nice bit of defensive work going on here. Again, how would you get out of the situation as a blue team? Now, I think one thing is maybe have a couple of engineers guard the main point, but you need to counter-attack, and this is one of those maps where, you know, trying to hull down just simply doesn't work. I think trying to keep at least threatening that second point the whole time is a good way of keeping rid of, you know, the enemy team off your back. Now, in any case, it looks like blue team is kind of going down somewhat. Oh, that's been capped. Nicely done by red team. They just, I think, just going from the side there. Unfortunately, looked away for like 2 seconds.